This fixed blade right here, this is the AriesEDC Rockhopper, and this fixed blade was made for me. No, really, it was. So let's do this. This is from AriesEDC. This is the Knives Fast channel. We're going to jump right in. We're going to do some cool comparisons, and unfortunately, once I review this, it's got to go to some other channels, guys, but stay tuned for a little secret. Anyway, here we go. This is the RockhopperXL in 80 CRV2. Overall length is 6.5, blade length of 3, Ocean Moon Glow Voodoo Resin. Ocean Moon Glow Voodoo Resin. It was completed on 1/4/2025 by Scott. Now you can check him out at AriesEDC on YouTube, on Instagram. I'll have links down below. And you can check him out on his Etsy store, AriesEDC. All right, so here we go. Now, what started this was this, okay? This is Scott from AriesEDC, Scott's preferred size for the Rockhopper. This is the AriesEDC Rockhopper. I ordered this as a custom, which Scott does customs. He does some drops, some customs. And I ordered this guy, and I love it. I really, really do. It is gorgeous. It is 80 CRV2. It has got an acid stonewash. It's got this beautiful frost fat carbon. It's got this beautiful bead that he made. It fits really good in my hand, and it's a very easy scout carry on this loop. Great sheaths, by the way. And, you know, the only thing is, I kept telling him, man, I just wish I could get 4 fingers on it. I think it would be so much better, and a bigger blade would be better for me anyway, and it would still be pretty easy to carry. So Scott went kicking and screaming to the XL size of things. He did not really want to go there, but he did, and this is magnificent. We'll compare them in a minute. We do have this sheath. It is this beautiful kind of blue camo sheath. You do have a place to push your thumb. This one's a little tight, but it's actually, Scott will be glad to hear this, it's actually breaking in pretty well. It's a little tight, but I think it's going to break in. I've been carrying it the exact same way I carry this one. I've been carrying it scout carry on the front of my belt. And it's super easy to carry. You can use 2 loops if you like, so it stays more whatever the word is, secure. In my case, I want it to move. It moves with me. So when I sit down, when I'm in the truck, when I'm moving, when I'm in my chair at work, it moves around, and I like that. We do have a drain hole, of course, on this guy. Now, see, it's still a little tight, but that's okay. So the Voodoo Glow resin is absolutely gorgeous. Now, it does glow. I've not had a lot of luck with getting it to show up down here. I mean, we can charge a section of it here real quick and see. Let me put this all the way on as bright as it goes. In the dark, outside and different stuff, I've definitely seen it. It just doesn't seem to cut through. It's not super powerful where it cuts through. Yeah, see, you can't. I have to do it in the dark, and then you can definitely see it, but that's okay. You have this beautiful hand-rubbed satin blade. It is a gorgeous Wharncliffe, a unbelievably good sharpening choil here with a guard. And guys, for the magic moment, 4-finger grip. Yes, sir. Look at that. And we still have a lanyard hole, but he didn't include a lanyard with this one because I don't need it. I don't have to have it. I don't prefer lanyards if I don't need them. Now, what is great about the Rockhopper design, in my opinion, is about a dozen things, but I love this little poon he's got right here. My thumb just nestles right into that. No matter which one it is, you can see my thumb just, oh, that's golden. And I've got a 4-finger grip, nice rounded handle, and a good well here that keeps this knife firmly in my hand. Now, as far as blade stock on this guy, it is 0.125. Now, the original Rockhopper, I think might be, 0.128 actually. So a little bit thicker, which is interesting. Flat grind. Really interesting. Now, handle-wise, let's see. Did he size that up? We'll see. The handle is 0.68. So again, a little thicker. Scott likes that because it gives you that really good buy-in in your hand. And it's 0.59 on this one. So really interesting indeed. I'm digging this. Now, guys, let's get down to business here. Okay, first of all, let's just put them both here, and we're going to do this. Now, we're going to go tip to tip here, and they are as follows. So this guy is 6.5, and this guy is 5 and a, just over 5 1/4, it looks like. We got to put this in between here. Yeah, about just over 5 1/4. And then again, handle size, we've gone from 2 3/4 to, shoot, man, 3.5. So yes, please, so good. All right, now let's move these off to the side and let's get our cutting board in here and let's see what this thing can do. Now, one of the things I like about a Wharncliffe is major utility cuts, okay? So good, really good. Well, I'm not quite didn't quite go all the way through on those, but let's do it again. That was probably me. Yep, I didn't have it tipped up enough. I don't know. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm not getting it all the way at the beginning of the cut. Yep, there we go. That was it. And then as far as slicing, just slicing, I mean, come on. This thing, the geometry on this is absolutely great. Scott, dude, you killed it again. You did. He is the best. Now, if you don't have an Aries knife, you should have an Aries knife. Now, I don't even know what this guy is going to cost, but I'll go ahead and spoil the surprise now. This is going around to some other channels, but it's coming back to the Knives Fast channel, okay? So I've already told Scott, this is mine. Scott agreed. I'm going to buy it. No, he's not giving it to me. I'm buying it because Scott does hard work, and yeah, we're going to buy it. It's just magnificent. So, and I have no idea how much it's going to be, but we will figure it out. So, yeah, absolutely. This cannot go anywhere else. Now, part of that is I feel tied to this knife, and that's why I said it was made for me, because I begged Scott for an XL, beg, and he made it. So I feel like this is my knife, period, end of story. And Scott seems to feel that way too, so that's great. Now, a little bit smaller than the Rat 2, a lot smaller than the Rat 1. And again, the best comparison is between the original Rockhopper and the Rockhopper XL. Now, which one do you prefer, guys? I would love to hear from you. Do you prefer just an easy peasy? By the way, this guy's a magnificent cutter as well. It is very sharp. Both of them are. And, you know, do you prefer this, just a small cutter, and you don't have to feel, there's something magical about having all 4 fingers on a knife and just feeling super secure and not feeling like I'm hanging off. And this is just perfection. So, Scott, thank you, dude, for sending this. He's got another pass around going, so you'll see another one of his, 2 of his knives, I think, coming by on the channel very soon. Check him out. Again, the links will be below. I just love this knife. It is so good indeed. I mean, his grinds are good. His you can see there, his hand satin is good. Just excellent indeed. And again, don't pay attention to what you see down here. That's where I've been cutting, so it's just kind of dirty right now. But very, very cool indeed. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean this to be it's not that long of a video, really. But thank you very much for checking it out. This will be going on to, I can't even remember who's next. It might be Brian from BEEDC. And Brian, be nice to my knife. Anybody else who's going to see this, be nice to my knife. Take good care of it. Don't abuse it. Come on, man. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this one. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell down below to all. And thank you guys so much for your awesome support. And I hope you can understand that I am extremely excited for this knife. This is just exactly what I wanted and very well done. And there's Scott's maker mark, by the way, very good. And of course, blue. I mean, come on, it's blue. Everything is blue and you gotta love it. So very, very awesome. Thank you guys for watching the Knives Fast channel.